Hey guys, Little Pepper Lady here. It's Saturday, July 20th, 2019. And as you can see, I am walking through the middle of the woods. So let me show you this view from where I am right now. This is my bug out location, the property that we will be coming to in case some type of an S.H.T.F situation happens. Our second location, actually, not our first location, just because our first location is actually closer. Like I said in my video yesterday, this location is about 20 miles away from home, and walking that would take about an entire day. My other location is only 4. So let me show you this view. Look at that. Beautiful. So let's talk about why we choose places like this as a bug out location. First of all, it's secluded. Nobody is in, I want to say probably about a mile in either direction of this location. And let's look at the foraging abilities here. There are some berries here. Now, I haven't actually got my app out to decide whether or not these are poisonous berries or whether they're wild berries that are edible. But the possibilities in a location like this, when it's just nothing but, greenery everywhere, are endless. Not to mention, there is wildlife. So, on this property, there is a home, and on this property, there is a pond. So, the pond would be a source of, water and a source of food. We do fishing in the pond, and I will show you the pond in just a moment. Here I am kind of working my way down there. It is really hot today, guys. It's about 96 degrees right now, and I believe it's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30 in the afternoon. And the heat index is about 105 degrees. So just because it's 96, it feels like it's 105. And you will see there are paths all over this property. The individual who lives here keeps it mowed. We do have go-karts, buggies, four-wheelers, those kind of things, which obviously run on gas, so we'll only be able to use them for a certain amount of time during an S.H.T.F situation until our gas supply runs out, but at least we have them. And they do stay fully stocked with gas when we're not up here enjoying, the property. So there are a lot of trails. The kids get on the go-karts. They've been doing that for the past 2 days. I went down to home today, checked on my house, checked on my animals, checked on my daughter because she stayed down there. And now we're back up here, and we will not be home until probably tomorrow, late or early evening at some point, depends on when we decide to leave. But there's a lot of hunting abilities on this property too. We have several acres, lots of wildlife out here, lots of squirrels, lots of rabbits, lots of deer. The individual who owns this property does hunt, has a lot of tree stands, does have guns, does have bows. So, hunting is something that will be happening if an S.H.T.F situation does happen. So you'll be able to hear some of my family. Well, it's not my family, it's actually Brian's family. Will be my family when we get married. But they are heading down to the pond to go fishing. So. I was just kind of letting them go by. This is kind of a long video already, and it's quite a hike. Where the house and the pond is, it's probably about a mile and a half from where I am currently. So, and being it as hot as it is, I was originally going to go down and show you the pond, but it's a decent sized pond. It's stocked full of fish. You can swim in it, you can fish in it, you can do all that kind of stuff. So that's basically all I want to do, is kind of show you guys where I'm at. There's no electricity here. I had to charge my phone while I was at home so I could do this video. I have no access to anything. I'm going to try to upload this video as far as like my hotspot is concerned on my phone. I don't know, we'll see if it uploads. If not, this will be a couple days late that you guys will see this. This won't be until, you know, probably Monday by the time I get home tomorrow and that kind of stuff. And get this uploaded. But these are the kind of locations that you kind of want to look for if you're looking for a bug out location. You want to look for someplace that's secluded, that's away from people, that people don't know about. Obviously, we have our family that's going to be in our group, and they will be here at this location. But other than that, you want to be secluded. You want to have access to water. And the great thing about this property, probably the best thing about it, is even if we're concerned that the house that's about almost 2 miles away is going to be compromised during an S.H.T.F situation, we can come up here and kind of hide. We know hiding locations. We can camouflage. We can blend in. We know the area. So even though, you know, there is a path to be able to get to the area, you know, we can still camouflage ourselves and ensure that, you know, we're taking the precautions to make sure that we're not found. I mean, if you look around, there is a lot of wilderness, and with the good techniques, and ability to stay hidden, we will have the ability to do that. So if we travel along this route here, I know that you guys were kind of looking at me and not looking where I was walking. And people are going to sit there and say, you shouldn't show your bug out location. You guys have no idea where this is, and you're never going to be able to find where this is. So I just did a circle around by the paths, and that's another good thing. You know, these paths could allow for a diversion. We can go one path because we know the area, and people that are trying to get to us can go another path, and they're not going to find us, because by that point in time we're already going to be hidden. We're going to be away from the path that you know, they originally took, because there's lots of them. They go all sorts of different directions. So it's kind of like a maze up in here, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get confused. There's Brian over there. Probably can't see him. There he is, stoking up the fire. So we have a nice little fire pit over here going. But again, like I said, everybody is at least a mile away in any direction, so they wouldn't be able to see us, especially with the trees. And we have our tents up over there, where we're tenting for the weekend. So that's essentially all I wanted to come on here and say. Why this is a good bug out location, what you can use from the property, and be able to survive in any type of a situation. So as always, guys, always remember, everything does happen for a reason. Whether you're having a good day or a bad day, you're in a good situation or a bad situation, just stick with it. You're on that journey for a reason. Everything's going to be okay. You want to say hi?
Hello.
And also, always remember, guys, forget about the past. There isn't anything that we can do about the past other than learn and grow and try to be better people from our past. We need to be living in the now. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We all could not be here tomorrow. So it's important that we're living and loving and laughing every single day and enjoying our family and our friends right now while we're staying focused on the future. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my camping trip out here in the middle of the woods, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.